Yo guys, what is good? This is notGamesTechno and we are at 100 freaking subscribers. Thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you 109 subscribers at this point. Like the jump from 100 to 109 is also like so freaking fast that, at the time of making the 100 subscriber special, we're already at 109. I know that's not a huge freaking number, 9 subscribers jump that is, but it is this channel of mine is one of my fastest growing, if not the fastest growing. I think it's the fastest growing channel of mine. And yeah, that also means that I'm working on multiple channels simultaneously. But I digress. Thank you very much for 100 subscribers in such a short amount of time. It's been 11 months at this point. I just checked a few seconds before starting this recording, before pressing the record button, that this channel that is notGamesTechno was created in at the exact date of 21st June 2020, and today is 31st May 2021. So it's been like 11 months approximately, and we are at 100 plus subscribers. A very, very heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you guys who have subscribed to the channel and who have watched the videos that I'm making right now. So right now you guys know what the content of the channel is. I'm basically posting a GTX 750 Ti performances, how that card performs in different games, and I try to make my content as unique as I can and as different as I can. Though in today's 100 subscriber special, besides thanking you, I want to do 2 more things. So I hope you guys stick to the end of the video, because this is like a pretty laid back kind of video, and I want to kind of speak my heart out. Not much of editing or anything. I don't think I'm gonna do that much of editing for this video. As you can see, we're sitting on the desktop of my computer at this point. So yeah, so the first thing I wanna do is get to know you guys more. And how we're gonna do that, I'm gonna talk about that in a few freaking seconds only. And the second thing I'm gonna do in this video is, guys, I was thinking what should I do for you guys, and then came the idea of showing my YouTube toolkit to you guys, which is basically going to be my software thingies that I use for creating my videos. I'm gonna share that with you. I'm gonna try to be a little detailed about that, about which softwares I use and how I do that. All of that stuff. We ain't covering hardware in this video because we usually do that in the other videos. And my monitor, keyboard, mouse, those are not the things that I'm going to address in this video, or my basic components, that is GPU, CPU, nothing like that. Now to the getting to know you guys, the subscribers, the viewers of this channel, you awesome people. I want to know you. So what we're doing for that is, I'm asking you guys for, I don't ask to comment usually, but on this 100 subscriber special, I'm asking you guys to please comment down below. First, you gotta tell me from which country are you from. So yeah, I mean, YouTube analytics gives me an idea of my viewers country and all that, but I don't want to know that that statistic number, but I really want to see which are the people that actually are watching this video. I mean, I love all of the viewers of my channel, but especially I want to know about you, specifically you, the person watching this video. And they're gonna be hopefully multiple of you. Hopefully this video does not stay at one view. That is going to be my view. So I want to know about you. Which country are you from? Tell me about that. And the second thing is, I think you've got a GTX 750 Ti if you watch my videos. So tell me when you got the card, and if you don't have that card and you're still watching this video, please let me know that as well. So I want to know which country are you from, so that I get to know you guys a little better, and then we can have like a little chat or something to get to know each other. And then please tell me for how long you've had the GTX 750 Ti. And now, starting this freaking thingy, I'm gonna tell you that I am from India, and this card GTX 750 Ti, I've had it for like for 3 years now, basically almost 3 years. I got it in the late 2018, and I like bought this card second hand from AliExpress at like from like $50 to $60. That's what I paid for this one, and this is a good freaking card. And my graphic card history, or my graphic card future plan, like let me just tell you that in a little summary, basically briefly. So before this one I had the GT 610, which was not a gaming card at all. And though I mean that thingy was the thingy that gave me this passion for gaming, and doing all of this, basically testing video cards and all of the other stuff that I do related to gaming. Right now, like gaming is my passion, so that's what I do. That is like pretty close to my heart. 610, that is. I still do have the card, but it's like uh it's in my friend's PC, which is not using right now. So he's gonna give it back to me in a few months. So I'll have my dear card with me again. Now comes the future part. At this point, I would have had a new graphic card only if Nvidia released a 50 series card for the 30 series cards. My plan was to get a card in this year only, but you know how cryptocurrency and everything is. I ain't gonna bore you with that. So I think Nvidia hasn't released the card because of that reason only. But I don't know, maybe there's not going to be any card in the 50 series. We're still gonna upgrade the card, but yeah, I'm gonna talk about it in a very long manner. So yeah, basically, I've told you my card story, and when I bought the card, and from which country I am, so that you guys know these things about me. And now I want to see and read about all of you guys' experience with the 750 Ti, and I want to know from where you guys are from. Now comes the second part of the video, that is going to be my YouTube toolkit. So we're gonna be sharing, or rather I'm gonna be sharing. I have a habit of saying we, I don't know why. So I'm going to be sharing the softwares that I use. So first up, what is the software that I use for recording the gameplays? That is Nvidia Shadowplay. And in fact, that is a software that I'm using right now, even to record this screen, like this bad boy right here. This is from Nvidia itself, and it is like the smoothest, slickest, like fastest working for me, and you don't have to install anything if you've got a Nvidia card and you've got like GeForce Experience installed. Of course, most of the people who have Nvidia cards install this thingy. So yeah, there's nothing I have to do about this, and it has like minimal FPS impact, gets the job done. I use Shadowplay for recording all the gameplay for my channel. Now the second software I used is Msi Afterburner, this bad boy right here at the bottom. This one is like used to get the FPS overlay, and I also get the CPU GPU usages from this software only. So this is a bad boy that calculates them all, or rather notes them down or logs them down. I use this one for all of that, Msi Afterburner, that is. And then I use Google Drive. Now I basically record from my mobile phone, and right now even I'm recording from my mobile phone only. So I have to upload my files from the mobile phone to the computer somehow. So I use Google Drive. I'm the Google person, I'm not the Apple person. So I have an Android phone, Samsung mid-range, basically $200 phones. But again, I digress. um, I upload my audio files to the Google Drive, not necessarily this Google Drive because I, don't want to show you my personal stuff and all of that. So this is this is like an example of the Google Drive. So I upload my audio files from the phone, the voiceovers that is, and then I download it in the computer. Though then comes another freaking problem. My mobile phone records in a format that is not supported by Audacity. Audacity being the next software that I use. Okay, let me show you the icons. I've got some icons here. Audacity being the next software. I edit my voiceovers with Audacity to, get the noise reduction and compression, all of the audio edits that I do on my voiceover. So but the files cannot be imported straight away into Audacity. I have to convert them into a supported format, so I have to use this software called as Format Factory, which is a pretty funky software I use to convert my audio from the format in which my phone records in to the format which is supported by Audacity. So I basically convert my whatever format my phone records into WAV, and then I import the WAV files into Audacity. Now comes the video editor and the photo editor. The video editor I use is Vegas Pro 18. Now I've always been using Vegas. I tried like Adobe Premiere for a bit, but I just didn't give it enough time and just came back to Vegas Pro because that is a software that I know and love. So basically that's what I stick with. I find it pretty convenient to work with, and especially when you've got the basics down with one video editing software, it's pretty hard to switch. And I've got no reason to switch from Vegas Pro to anything else. I think it says Pro as the Adobe software is. So I use this one for doing all the effects edits that I do on my video. And then the photo editing tool that I that I use for making my video thumbnails is Adobe Photoshop 2021. Adobe, I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but yeah, that's what I use for editing all the thumbnails. I like basically cut out all the backgrounds from the wallpapers and then like drop the character on the background where it says GTX 750 Ti. You guys have seen my thumbnails, haven't you? I don't think like many of you guys are watching right now, and if you are watching at this point, just comment down below red eyes, cute and cute red eyes without the cutes. And if you're watching like I don't know, I can't thank you enough. If you've watched this much of the video, I don't think anyone is gonna watch this long of a video. It's been like 14 minutes of me speaking to the microphone without any effects or any useful information. I don't know if this information is useful or not. So then comes, last but not the least, Microsoft Excel. This is a totally legitimate copy, and so are like Photoshop and Vegas Pro. I promise you guys, these are like the most legitimate copies that you can have of these softwares. I'm totally not broke as F, and that's what it is. So I mean, I again got on a tangent. I use this software Excel to calculate the averages of the CPU usage, GPU usage, and all of that kind of numbers that you usually see at the or in the verdict section of my videos. Now that is basically it. These are the software that I use. I mean, again, I don't know, from the very bottom of my heart, thank you very much guys for the 100 subscribers, and I hope that this channel keeps growing at a continuous pace, and I'm gonna try to work to the best of my ability to get this content out to you guys. And who knows what the future holds for us, I don't know. But the last thing I want to say, again, I don't think anyone will be watching at this point, and I'm quite sure that this is going to be true prediction by me that nobody's watching right now. But if you are, just if you are, just give me a suggestion on improving my video if you have any. But again, if you don't have any suggestions, just comment down below red eyes, and I'll know like you are the freaking, I don't know, awesomest person on this earth that's still watching this video. I don't know. That's pretty much it.